From ancient ruins and tropical beaches to colorful cities and incredible food, Latin America is bursting with adventure. In today's video, we're counting down the top 5 places in Latin America you need to visit. Let's dive in. At number 5, Machu Picchu, Peru. A stone city in the clouds, perched nearly 8,000 feet up, where terraces spill down emerald slopes and peaks pierce a sea of mist. One sunrise here, gold light, drifting clouds, llamas on the lawns, and you instantly get why it's on every traveler's list. Built in the mid-15th century under the Inca Emperor Pachacuti, its true purpose remains a mystery. Royal retreat, sacred sanctuary, astronomical hub? What we do know, the precision is jaw-dropping. Stones fit so tightly you can't slip a blade between them, terracing tames the mountain, and water channels still work. Hidden from the Spanish, it stayed unknown to the outside world until Hiram Bingham was led here in 1911. Getting here is half the magic. Hike the classic 4-day Inca Trail, ancient steps, cloud forests, high passes, and enter at dawn through the Sun Gate for that first, unforgettable reveal. Prefer comfort? Ride the panoramic train from Cusco or the Sacred Valley as it winds the Urubamba River. Glass windows framing jungle, cliffs, and rushing water. Inside the citadel, hire a local guide to bring the stones to life. Temple of the Sun, the ritual Intihuatana stone, and the Room of the Three Windows. Want the iconic bird's-eye view? Tackle the steep Huayna Picchu climb. And yes, the resident llamas are total scene stealers. Quick tips: aim for the dry season, April to October, with April, May, and September-October offering great weather and fewer crowds. Book entry tickets, trains, and trail permits well in advance. Acclimatize if you're coming from sea level. After exploring, refuel in Aguas Calientes with lomo saltado or ají de gallina, and toast it all with a perfectly made pisco sour. Machu Picchu isn't just a place, it's a soul-stirring journey into the heart of the Andes. Number 4, Rio de Janeiro, where jungle green peaks crash into a sapphire Atlantic and the city moves to a samba heartbeat. From the Tijuca rainforest to the sweeping curve of Guanabara Bay, Rio is pure energy, bright, bold, and breathtaking at every turn. Start at Christ the Redeemer. Ride the little cog train through Tijuca's canopy, step out into the clouds, and watch the city unfold below. The statue is awe, those open arms, the view is the show. Sugarloaf, Guanabara Bay, and beaches stitched along the shore. For sunset magic, take the 2-stage cable car up Sugarloaf. Glass walls, 360-degree views, first Morro de Urca, then the peak. Time at golden hour. The sky goes ember orange, the city lights flicker on, and Rio glows like a living postcard. Beaches are the city's living rooms. Copacabana's wave pattern promenade, Ipanema's chic scene. Grab a caipirinha, watch foot volley in the sand, and let the rhythm of the shoreline set the pace of your day. If you can, come for carnival. Samba thunders through the Sambadrome, while blocos spill across the streets. Costumes, confetti, percussion. An explosion of color and joy you feel in your bones. Fuel up the Brazilian way. A churrascaria with succulent picanha carved tableside, a hearty bowl of feijoada, and an ice-cold acai topped with fruit and granola. Simple, soulful, unforgettable. Getting around is easy. Clean, efficient metro between main zones. Ride shares elsewhere. Be street smart. Stick to well-lit, busy areas, and you'll feel the carioca warmth everywhere you go. Rio is contrast and charisma. Mountain, ocean, music, and soul, wrapped into one marvelous city. Number 3, Cartagena, Colombia. A coastal gem where Caribbean breeze meets colonial elegance. Step through its stone gates, and you're in a storybook. Sun-washed plazas, pastel balconies draped in bougainvillea, and church bells echoing above cobbled lanes. The old town's color is unreal. Mint greens, mango yellows, and coral reds. Each facade framed by carved wooden doors and ironwork balconies that seem to breathe with the afternoon heat. Climb the centuries-old walls and forts for wide-open Caribbean views. The sea glitters, sailboats drift by, and a salty breeze wraps the city in gold. Street life is irresistible. Vendors press fresh arepas on sizzling griddles, the smell of corn and cheese drifting through palm-shadowed squares as locals chat beneath fluttering flags. Music spills from every corner, champeta beats, salsa steps, a trumpet's laugh, inviting you to dance right there on the cobblestones. At sunset, colonial balconies glow. Light leaks through palm fronds, the city softens, and time seems to slow as shadows stretch across the stones. Cross into Gethsemane for bold murals and creative energy. Street art splashed across old walls, cafes buzzing, and neighbors swapping stories at doorsteps. Best time to visit? Dry season runs roughly December through April. Think bright skies and balmy evenings. Shoulder months bring heat and the odd shower, but thinner crowds. Quick safety note. Stick to the historic core and well-trafficked areas at night. Use ride shares after dark and keep valuables minimal. Common sense goes a long way here. Practical tips. Carry small bills for markets. Hydrate constantly. Wear breathable clothing. Sunscreen and a hat are musts. And bring comfy shoes. This city is best on foot. Then, as the sun melts into the sea, stroll the ramparts hand in hand and let Cartagena's warm, romantic spell make your story feel timeless. Number 2. Patagonia. Straddling Chile and Argentina, this epic frontier is a land of granite spires, electric blue glaciers, and windswept steppe. Think Torres del Paine's jagged towers and Fitzroy's sawtooth skyline rising over turquoise lakes. Pure, raw drama at the end of the world. In Chile's Torres del Paine, the famed Cuernos and Torres pierce the clouds. In Argentina, El Chalten's Fitzroy rewards every glance with an alpine postcard. Sunrise paints these peaks in pink and gold, worth the early wake-up. Glaciers are everywhere, creaking, calving, alive. Watch a wall of ancient ice explode into a milky lake, then drift past neon blue seracs while katabatic winds whistle down the valley. Hikers earn the views. Tackle the W Trek or the full O circuit in Torres del Paine, or day hike to Laguna de los Tres beneath Fitzroy. Switchbacks, suspension bridges, and ridgelines that make every step worth it. Keep your eyes peeled for wildlife. Herds of curious guanacos on the pampa, rheas sprinting across the steppe, and the Andean condor riding thermals with a 10-foot wingspan. Patagonia's weather is legendary. 4 seasons in a day. Expect fierce winds, fast-moving clouds, and sudden squalls. Pack layers, a bomber rain shell, and a solid pack cover. Secure your hat and poles. Lakes glow unreal shades of blue. Glacial flour turns water into jade, teal, and turquoise. On calm mornings, the mirror reflections are jaw-dropping. Logistics made easy. Peak season runs December to February. Aim for November or March for fewer crowds and stable weather. Book refugios and campsites in Torres del Paine weeks, often months, ahead. In El Chalten, trailheads start right from town. Crossing borders is common. Buses link Puerto Natales, El Calafate, and El Chalten. Carry passports, cash for fees, and snacks. Winds can delay ferries and mountain passes, so build buffer days. When the clouds part and the peaks ignite at dawn, Patagonia grabs your soul. Lace up, lean into the wind, and go. This is the kind of adventure you'll replay for the rest of your life. And number 1. Mexico City. A cultural powerhouse where ancient echoes meet cutting-edge cool. This is a fast, fearless metropolis. Grand plazas, modern art, sizzling street food, and nights that glow neon till dawn. Buckle up, CDMX is electric. Start at the heart, the Zócalo. The vast main square framed by the Metropolitan Cathedral and the Palacio Nacional. Ceremony, history, and everyday life in one sweeping view. Steps away, the Templo Mayor reveals Aztec foundations beneath the modern city. Stone walls, sacred precincts, layers of time. For a day trip, head to Teotihuacan and climb the pyramids of the sun and moon for a skyline of ancient giants. Museums, world-class. The Frida Kahlo Blue House in Coyoacán feels intimate and alive, while the National Museum of Anthropology stuns with monumental halls and the iconic Aztec sunstone. Neighborhood hop, Roma and Condesa bring leafy boulevards, Art Deco facades, and cafe culture perfect for slow mornings. Then Coyoacán, cobblestones, plazas, and market stalls that feel like a small town within the city. Street food is a love language here. Hunt down tacos al pastor, watch the trompo spin, meat shaved onto a tortilla with pineapple, onion, and cilantro. Then wander markets for tlacoyos, quesadillas, and fresh aguas frescas. When the sun sets, the city flips the switch. Cocktails in Roma's speakeasies, mezcal bars humming, and mariachi at Plaza Garibaldi. Joyful, loud, and unmistakably CDMX. Quick tips. Use the metro and Metrobus for speed, or hop on a Kobachi to cruise bike lanes. Ride shares are convenient. Keep valuables secure and stick to well-lit, busy areas at night. Smart moves go a long way. For a change of tempo, glide through Xochimilco on colorful trajineras with live music and floating vendors. Classic weekend vibes and a different face of the capital. Mexico City is a feast of history, creativity, and flavor. Come with curiosity, an empty stomach, and a sense of adventure. This city will meet you with open arms and a table set for seconds. And just like that, our journey through 5 of Latin America's most breathtaking destinations comes to a close. What an adventure it has been! From the otherworldly salt flats of Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia, where the sky and earth merge into one, to the rugged, untamed wilderness of Patagonia, a land of glaciers and giants at the very edge of the world. We felt the rhythm of history in the vibrant colonial streets of Cartagena, Colombia, a city painted in 1,000 colors and alive with music. We ventured deep into the heart of the planet, the Amazon rainforest, a world teeming with unparalleled biodiversity. And finally, we ascended to the clouds to witness the awe-inspiring majesty of Machu Picchu in Peru, a testament to human ingenuity and spirit. But these 5 places, as incredible as they are merely the opening chapter in the epic story of Latin America. This is a continent that defies easy definition. It's a mosaic of ancient traditions and modern innovation, of snow-capped Andean peaks and sun-drenched Caribbean shores, of bustling megacities and villages where time seems to stand still. It's a place where every meal tells a story, every dance has a soul, and every conversation with a local can feel like a lesson in what it means to be truly alive. Traveling here is more than just ticking off landmarks from a list. It's an immersive experience that engages all your senses and leaves an indelible mark on your heart. It challenges your perspectives, pushes your boundaries, and rewards you with a profound sense of connection to the world and its people. We know that planning a trip to such a vast and diverse region can feel overwhelming. Where do you start? Is it safe? Can you do it on a budget? The answer to all of these is a resounding yes, and we're here to help you every step of the way. Our goal with this channel is to demystify travel, to give you the practical tips, hidden gems, and cultural insights you need to turn your dream trip into a reality. We believe that travel is the best kind of education, and Latin America is one of the world's greatest classrooms. So, we have to ask, which of these destinations sparked a fire in you? Was it the mystery of the Incas, the call of the wild jungle, or the charm of a coastal city? Your journey begins with that single spark of curiosity. Let us know in the comments below which place is now at the top of your bucket list. We read every single comment and love hearing your travel dreams. And if you found this journey inspiring, please consider giving this video a like. It truly helps our channel grow. For more deep dives, travel guides, and inspiration, make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell. That way, you won't miss our upcoming adventures. Thank you for watching, and wherever you go, travel with an open heart.